Let's go, PowerWashers. All right. Hey, GDQ, what's up? We are the PowerWash crew. I think this is the 4th ever 6-person run that's been done. It was Destiny twice before us, and then PowerWash. So here we are on stage. First off, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Future Labs. They patched the game right before this with a new DLC, and it broke a lot of the stuff that we were doing. So we asked them at 10 p.m. last night to get us a patch, and they did. Like, it's incredible. So yeah, huge shout out. Thank you so much, Future Labs. It fixed a lot of what we're doing. This is the SpongeBob DLC. We're washing all the important places in the SpongeBob canon. We don't have access to the Trident, which you'll have seen before, so we have to be a little bit more cautious about our spraying, but we will be using soap. So this time, it's going to be clean. We have everybody stacked up here to say hi. First up, we have Enigma.
Hi, this is Dawn Trail, right?
We have Biglaw.
Hi, I'm not Tony Hawk.
We have B.
I'm just here for the free food.
We have AngelicKnight.
Hello, I've installed this game 15 times in the last 24 hours.
And we have Acadiel.
Hi, I still have no idea where I am.
All right, so we have everything split up. We're going to talk about it as we go. There's not a lot of glitches or stuff to this run, but there's a lot of strategy, like including the fact that you can just close this and warp yourself to the spot. So, with that said...
All right. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, so we go immediately from the high-intensity kickoff into, you're going to hear a lot of water spraying.
Yeah.
So the difficulty with speedrunning this game is that they put dirt on everything. Everything in this is dirty. There's like stuff that you wouldn't think could be dirty, it's dirty. There's a lot of angles that we have to hit that basically just comes through practice of knowing when to not mess up. And like this lamp right here, it's got dirt on the inside. Don't know how Patrick did that, but...
I mean, it wasn't Patrick, but you know...
Wait, spoiler.
Spoilers. Oh, sorry. I'm telling the story in a speed run. My bad.
Yeah. There is actually a story to this DLC. As we go through it, we'll try to explain it, although we are doing some of the levels out of order because we think it looks better that way. Not for any other reason.
Sorry.
There is a little bit of desync in this game between the host and non-hosts, but Angelic is a freaking genius and actually figured out how to fix that, which is part of what broke in the latest DLC. Sorry, Future Labs.
It means the middleware, not them. So.
Yeah. We're splitting it up here. As you can see, Enigma and I are washing Patrick's house. And I don't remember who's washing the other houses because I don't deal with those.
Me and Biglaw are doing Squidward's house, and I'm having to deal with the face of the house, I guess. It's a mess.
Yeah.
And this won't put it on the ground for sure.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, I gotta get up behind the ears. You know, it's pretty difficult to wash behind there. So.
Another thing is, whenever you pick up something in the game, everybody stands up, which is why we all try to avoid crouching as much as possible.
It's just like a bunch of little like small weird things with this game that we've run into. Right, we were doing practice for this beforehand, and when I picked up the scaffolding, it was moving someone else's character like a battering ram and just knocking other people out.
No!
Did you overshoot?
All right, no, I landed on the ear.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you want to explain what you're doing?
Yeah, so you can proxy jump up things by just spamming the spacebar. So I'm trying to get to the top of Squidward's house so I don't have to climb
There's
the
a scaffolding right behind you.
No, I got it. Trust me, I'm up there.
No, we gotta max out our OSHA violations in this speed run, okay?
But yeah, anybody else got anything for this level? We'll go through them all in sequence. This is actually one of the easier levels. There's not too much complicated to it, other than like I have to hit that proxy jump in a relative amount of time, otherwise we lose a bunch of time. But other than that, Daredevil, we can get a couple donations while we're finishing this off.
All right, but first I would like to say we are still so close to that $500,000. We are 3,300 away.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? Let's hit that 500.
And we've got a $10.40 donation from Broseph. 104.
Woo! Thank you, Broseph. We miss you. We wish you were here. Yeah, keep rolling. We got 17% more.
All right, we have $100 from Flash. Gamers are the most awesome people.
Oh. Sorry, I'm playing on Japanese. I really messed up my own settings. No, it's cool. It's to help the Japanese restream. Shout outs to them.
There you go.
I promise I think we wrote really informative stuff for the run, and if we didn't, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I wrote anything.
I don't remember to do that.
If you guys didn't know, there's other language restreams, and part of being a good and helpful runner is giving them information for the run. And I'm really sorry, I'm not sure we gave you good information.
I feel like the game's a little bit self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Like, we've put a lot more thought in this than I think most people have playing this game with, like, all right, we're going to plan to go here, and then after you're done with that, there's more strategizing than anyone should do for this game. That's supposed to be like a relaxing game where you just clean things, but, you know, that's just kind of speedrunning in general, I guess.
All right, we're at 96%. We're absolutely flying here. There's a couple really difficult parts of Squidward's eyes that we have to clean.
Yeah, I was supposed to do that.
Thoughts about moving the scaffold to the other side?
Should be clean.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, so off-host is a little broken in this game. Sometimes it just sends you under the map if you grab things wrong, which is generally why we only let the host grab things. Because in previous patches, grabbing things when you weren't the host just made you hold it for the rest of the map.
Not necessarily. There's just like a lot of actions that are kind of stacked up in a queue. It's like, oh yeah, you crouched, or you watch this, or you grab this, so it'll do that. But there's only so many actions per second, so there was a time where I was stuck holding a ladder for 12 minutes on a level. It was fun.
All right. So once it's down to 3 things left to clean in the level, we get that little pop-up on the left. And as you can see, we just have Squidward's head left, where there's very little dirt,
It's right there.
and it's just trying to figure out where all of the tiny little specks are.
Yeah, you have dirt.
All right, there we go.
All right, one down.
Woo.
All right, so now everything speeds up a little bit. This is Rock Bottom, from the famous Rock Bottom area, and we're cleaning the bus.
I've had something that's never happened before.
What did you do?
Never
into
mind.
the
Oof. I got stuck with all the nozzles. That was very strange.
Oh, good.
All of the nozzles at the same time. There we go.
I've never seen that.
So there's a challenge that we have among ourselves on this level, among us, you could say, to not have any of these porthole frames be dirty by the time the 3 left pops up. They are surprisingly difficult to clean. You have to hit them from like 5 different angles, because there's dirt on the side, there's dirt below,
There's dirt everywhere.
on the other side, there's dirt above. So a lot of there's I think 2 people who just focus on cleaning the porthole frames and like nothing else.
3K to go.
3K? Come on! What are you doing out there?
You want to say $500,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to raise $500,000 for Doctors Without Borders. Yeah. One of the things we can talk about at this point is our internal priority system. And that sounds really fancy, but basically it's just when one of us finishes doing a task, we just have a list that we run down in our head of, okay, the next thing I do is this. And if that's done, we just keep going. And other than that, we just look for things that are undone. So I've finished all of my basic tasks, and now I'm just cleaning windows. B, you got any thoughts on that?
I'm just checking what we have left. It's wheels, portal frame. It's just like 99% for a lot of things. Rear panels, tail panels. You can check.
Tail panels. What?
You can check earlier if you want to see what's going on with. It's especially for this bus, because when you press the dirt vision, it makes everything turn orange, which you might notice is a little bit of an issue on this.
Yeah. We are.
Porthole frame.
Goodness.
We are going to have some fun with that in the Final Fantasy DLC by pressing the dirt vision and making everything turn orange.
No, we're not flashbanging.
I'm going to have some fun with that.
Chat. Yeah, y'all want me flash chat? Chat, is this real? Speaking of things that are real, we're going to the Chum Bucket and the Krusty Krab next. So me and B will tackle the Chum Bucket and the others on the crab.
So we have, as you can see, our power washers have been modified to say GDQ on them.
Scaffold clear.
Again, shout outs to Angelic for figuring out how to do that.
And Acadiel for texture work.
And Acadiel for the texture work. The Krusty Krab also has some new flags up. Shout out to Mr. Krabs and Ally where it counts. But yeah, I get to clean the floor over here. And here's the part where you start to notice that all 6 of us, all we're doing all run is just wiggling our wrists back and forth. So if you're going to try this run with 5 of your very dearest and closest friends, make sure you stretch beforehand. Don't do more than like 2 runs at once. We had a day where I think we did like 2 hours of attempts straight, and my wrist was in so much pain afterwards.
So unfortunately, I have to do the fist on the top of the Chum Bucket, which takes like the entire level for me to get finished because it is a mess.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the butt.
No.
2K to go.
Thank you, Daredevil.
So I want to give a shout out to the fun SpongeBob Easter eggs on this dumpster. Fred, don't know who that is, but shout outs to Fred. Nematodes are people too. I think that's a SpongeBob thing. I'm going to be honest, I have not watched the show very much.
I don't know if we have a SpongeBob lore expert on the team, unfortunately.
That's the first episode.
Oh. FUN, that's from Plankton, I think. The magic conch is on there. They got ravioli. I think I'm washing off the OSHA-approved signs on there, so I don't think Mr. Krabs put those on correctly. Whoops. I think that's a reference to Cat Dog. Camp Coral is where they got stuck. That's something. Listen, I'm not the lore expert here.
I don't know why you're asking us. I don't know.
And of
I'm
course,
just here to wash things.
The most important thing. It does not belong in the trash.
It belongs on the trash.
On the trash. But we do have to clean it off, unfortunately.
Right, I think now is probably a good time for a few more donations while we're starting to wind this down a little bit.
All right, checking in quickly on that bike wash race incentive. We have raised $2,500 so far.
That's pretty good.
Incredible.
Oh.
So that leaves us about $5,200 to go by, I think, the end of this run.
Yeah.
And DLC as well. We have $104 times 2 from Evanosaurus Rex.
Yo.
Thank you, Evan.
And Evan wants me to do something in an angry SpongeBob voice, which is not very good, but Evan donated for this, so here you go. Have some more dimes. I've got plenty of them.
That's good.
SpongeBob, are you okay?
Also, while we have a resident musical gamer with us, musical Daredevil. Daredevil, thoughts? Mayo? Instrument or not?
I would say Mayo can definitely be an instrument, yes.
Thank you. What the people want.
Exactly.
Right.
So we are 70% of the way through, and I'm still cleaning this fist, so I'm having a great time right now.
Yeah, I usually take some time off to clean the dumpster, and then I'm cleaning the floor.
Please look at Amy's video. Things over here are a little bit dicey. I'm trying my best.
I'm golden-eyeing right now. I'm looking down to save time.
Oh my god.
An actually interesting thing about Power Wash Simulator is that your movement speed is actually based upon whether, like, the direction you're looking. So if you're looking straight down, you move a lot slower.
Yeah, so if we're trying to do... There are actually legitimately some, like, semi-precise jumps we have to make in order to get the angles that we need.
It's all yours.
And, yeah, we have to learn how to look and jump in correct ways.
One thing to mention is that we don't have the Trident anymore, which is very sad.
Yep.
Which is why I feel like the run would be like 5-10 minutes quicker if we had the Trident.
Yeah, the Trident is 3 red nozzles taped together, which if you've ever played this game, you know how good the red nozzles are. Trident's ridiculous, but I think the lore is that King Neptune stole it because, you know, obviously, we can't be in his domain.
Scaffold should be clear.
Thank you.
And actually, I can talk about our roles a little bit. Angelic, as you can hear, is our shot caller sometimes. There's not as much to do in this one, but Angelic will be talking about scaffold positionings, and it's just easier for getting around the level. There's not as much to proxy jump off of in this. You can still do it on like the edges of the Krusty Krab and stuff like that, but getting up to the top of the chum bucket where B is impossible without a scaffold. So we're just finishing up here, and let's send a couple more, eh?
Yeah.
A couple more donations?
Yeah.
All right.
I got stuck on the ladder there, like a buffoon.
Just gonna steal the scaffold real quick.
We have $10.40 from FDH. Love all y'all 104 crew so much. Keep up that power washing.
Thank you, Dark Owl.
Love you, Dark Owl.
Yeah.
We're 89% done, and I finished one item.
That is, this is legitimately the hardest part of this level. Cleaning it solo, I think, took me like 30 minutes.
I'm noticing now, like I think all these levels, I pick up the one object that takes the entire level to finish.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that was a good idea.
It's focus and drive. There's also a lot of these strange angles on these ropes. You have to get like above them, which is why we put some people on the top of the building, and then just jumping to try and get a little bit clean. Thank you. All right, there we go.
I didn't realize we had a little GDQ sign in there as well.
Yeah.
I thought we just had the flags.
Oh, the window's not done. Yeah, you got to get behind the ropes. You got to get.
There's a lot of angles you gotta take when you're cleaning the Krusty Krab. So.
Yeah, this is where sometimes we realize that we have missed a few angles and just got to go back and recheck everything. Because the game has a fairly lenient completion for, if you get like 99% of an item, it'll finish off the last like 1% for you. But you have to get to like 99%.
Yeah, I think they've mentioned.
Oh no, my ladder.
That
And with that, we have passed $500,000 for Summer
Let's
Games
go.
Subway 2024. Thank you all so much.
Oh, that's for the.
Aren't those roof wall?
What? I don't know. Looks fine to me.
Yeah, looks normal.
it's fine.
All right. Usually it's just the nails right at the end. I think so. This is another semi-race we do in this DLC. It's the Krusty Crew versus the
Chum Buddies.
the Chum Buddies.
Yeah, we have 4 people on one of them and 2 on ours, so we should never win. But
Yeah.
However,
However, the Krusty Crew tends to lose a lot of the
Roof
time.
and floor and Krusty Krab.
The floor. I washed the floor.
whose job was
Okay.
that?
All right. Okay.
Oh wait, we might lose. Never mind.
Oh no.
Go faster.
You know what? I am just gonna change my language back to English.
No.
There was a scaffolding inside of me for a second.
Oh, just chump. Wait, letters?
Yep.
Yeah, you know,
No. Oh
there were some
God.
issues over here. It's fine. We fixed
One
it.
last.
Which letter is it?
It's
Oh,
done.
the C.
We're done.
Okay.
We're done. All right.
All right.
So I have a question. Is the paddy wagon like actually something from SpongeBob, or did they make
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's from the SpongeBob
Yeah.
movie.
Sorry, I don't know all the lore.
Oh my.
So this is the paddy wagon, famous in the SpongeBob movie with Ryan Reynolds?
No, David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Just start naming.
I'm just going to start naming celebrities.
How
One of
ca-
them will be right eventually.
We gotta ride the Hoff.
It's true. This level, B, if you want to explain.
Yeah, so we're doing this tech where we stand on top of each other's heads, and because this engine is terrible to clean, and we just have 2 people sit there the entire time, just standing on top of each other, blasting it for like a minute.
It's okay. I can clean the pickles.
Yeah, it's also because this level has one of the first instances of grease, which is like a normal thing to have in a car. But grease is really hard if you're not soaping it.
And this is one of the few levels in the DLC where I think it's actually the only level in the DLC where you can't use soap. So.
Yeah, for whatever reason, soap is banned on this level. All right. Oh, the flags are still changed.
Yeah.
I didn't know you changed it in every level.
It's just the one bundle.
Oh,
so
it's
yeah.
just the okay.
We love assets.
Anyway, shout outs to the Krusty Krab. Top bun?
Venus lettuce.
Oh, that's
There
my
we go.
job. I
Oh,
forgot.
there we go.
Spatula, propeller,
The
a bunch of engine stuff, the hood.
I hate cleaning this spatula. It is the worst thing in the game.
What is spatula?
There we go.
Oh,
it's the
it's
spatula
literally
in
just-
the car.
Yeah.
I answered my own question.
Grilled seats, nice. Hood, engine pump, windscreen. All right.
All right.
How did I not get that? Okay.
All right.
All right.
I forgot what a windscreen was for a second. That's all good. We'll do that in a second.
There's some fellow behind the chum bucket. I don't know if y'all saw, but
Oh, I didn't look. I'm a buffoon.
unfortunate. All right.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Myrma Lair. This is the longest level in the game. This is the reason the incentive is, or the run is this long, is this level alone. Again, a lot of Easter eggs in here. We'll take a little bit of time and go check them out once we get everything a little bit more clean. But the story for this DLC is that the person dirtying up everything is the Dirty Bubble. And of course, what did Enigma say that one time while we were running this?
It's been intartarated.
He's been intartarated in the tartar sauce.
Should we tell the Enigma bird story?
You know what?
I think the people want to know.
All
The
right.
what?
The bird story.
The bird story.
How he was stolen away by an unladen swallow?
Oh, yeah. At one point while we were practicing this, Enigma pauses and goes, hang on, guys, there's a bird in my room. And we were just like, oh, yeah, haha, very funny. No, he sent us a picture. There's just a bird on the floor of his room. So this level is cursed.
Yeah.
There is so much to do in here. B's going to be cleaning the computer, which will take
The
him,
entire time, and
Yeah.
I will be the last person to finish. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It might be me. I'm working on these pillars, and there's 4 of them. They're very tall. There's so much to clean.
So while we go through this, Daredevil, let's hit a few more donations while everybody gets soothed by all the dings.
All right, all those dings and that white noise from the washing.
Yep.
Just want to mention that we have just a little bit over $4,000 left to go on that bike wash race.
Ooh.
We also have a little less than $15,000 to go on that Hatsune Miku skin. So
I know y'all want to see that.
I want to see
Hatsune
that.
Miku running around in Half-Life. I watched the runners set up for that, and it's really funny.
I'm sure all of you want to see that too, so definitely apply that incentive as well as that bike wash race to your donations. Like this $50 one from overly supportive Big Sister. Proud to be watching from Boston, Acadiel. Trans rights. Bring on Final Fantasy.
So this is done for.
We also have $50 from Motos. So glad the Final Fantasy DLC was met, but we need more power washing.
Yeah, it's the bike wash, just to clarify everything, is a 3v3. We are going 3v3 on it, so one half of us gets to walk away the champions.
We didn't make a belt though, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are not Kirby Air Ride. We did not make a belt. We should have. It would have been tight.
TSA took it, unfortunately.
Throw some shade there.
No, I love Kirby Air Ride. It's great. That was a really good run.
Shout out to the Kirby Air Ride runners, and also shout out to the Baja Blasters for this $50 donation. Good luck Baja blasting the dirt away. We believe in you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
We have $250 from TFC. Ahoy from the back couch.
Ahoy.
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 This run is looking clean. The 104 crew is cheering you on.
Yeah, let's go 104 crew.
Let's go 104 crew. We have $50 from Ivan. I want more power wash. I'll give another $50 if we can get a 6-person dab.
Oof. Okay.
Gotta count us in.
We didn't practice for this.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't do it.
Are we dabbing larboard?
Oh,
Are we
yeah,
dabbing
absolutely.
larboard or starboard?
Well, which hand is which though for larboard and starboard?
Larboard has an R in it, so
Yeah,
larboard.
obviously.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
The one frame dab.
You gotta keep cleaning.
Yeah.
We have $10 from Lavenza. Shout out to B from the Baja crew. Keep running those speeds.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Status check. How's everybody wrist doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I got another 2-3 levels in.
All right, sounds good. All right, so I'm coming to the end of the center area, and I just have to do the table as well. But yeah, the Myrmidon is ridiculous here. It's the largest level by far in the whole game.
This DLC.
In this DLC, and pretty much any DLC except for the Warhammer DLC.
Just want to jump in and say we are almost halfway to that bike wash race.
Let's keep going.
Let's get it.
Make our wrists suffer more. Thank you.
Yes. Wrists of steel, but sometimes they be flagging.
The table we're playing on is shaking.
Yeah. I'm trying to get out of the Myrmidon as fast as possible.
I can indeed confirm that table is shaking.
Yeah, this is, if you've not picked up on it yet, this is the longest level by far. And just like the Krusty Krab, I will be spending the entire time looking at this because they decided not only they made this the largest thing in the entirety of like the Myrmidon, they decided to also put all these weird angles everywhere just to spite me.
Just gotta lock in, get it twisted.
Lock in. Yeah, this is, our estimate is 35 minutes. This is half of it. So, oh my God, what am I missing on the table?
You see, if you press tab.
I didn't know if you pressed tab.
I'm gonna flashbang the audience.
Hey, this is my first time playing, by the way.
Oh, how did it? Okay, I guess there's stuff on top. Never mind. I found where it was. Thank you, everybody, for cheering for me.
We're so proud of you.
All right.
Facial awareness. Let's go.
I'll do a quick shout out to these. These are the Myrmidon gadgets. We got the Mumbo belt.
Wumbo.
No, it's an M right now. All of these other things, which I promise are SpongeBob references that I don't know. And of course, the Orb of Confusion, which we're obviously going to turn on and let it start confusing everybody. All right. So one of the strange glitches here is that we can't actually select the soap nozzle. We have to scroll down to it. Don't know why. It's just in this DLC. But I am using soap for the first time. Biglaw was using some earlier. But soap does a wide-angle spray on whatever thing you have selected. So this table is wood, super useful, cleans off a lot of the wood very fast. There's a lot of types of... Oop, I'm out of cleaner. I gotta press R, reload.
I can see your monitor out of the corner of my eye, and I just see Please no.
What?
So, okay, this used to be a lot worse because it used to be you had to do this the entire time, but they added like an aiming mode so you can just move your mouse and not just like do
Not
this.
make it terrible.
Yeah.
This DLC also used to not have soap, so it was way worse.
Saw a fish fly on top of the... Oh, never mind.
But
nope, they're gone.
Again, Future Labs.
That's tech, baby.
Yeah, Future Labs is great and has really been updating a lot of these DLCs to be a lot better. So again, huge shout outs to them. Want to really thank them for this down patch. And MD, as we're continuing to finish this off, let's hit us with a couple more.
All right, we have raised over $4,100 towards that bike wash race, by the way. So definitely keep applying that incentive on the donate page.
It's getting pretty close.
Yeah, we've made really good progress so far.
You get to see 3 of us be really happy and 3 of us walk away defeated.
You don't have to say it that way.
We all know which gang. It's Bike Gang.
Bike Gang.
Bike Gang.
Truck Gang.
Anyway, we have a $50 donation from Mildew. Quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Mustard.
Ketchup? All right.
Okay.
We have a $50...
What kind of mustard?
Did not specify.
Okay.
The concept.
Then ketchup.
All right. We have a $50 anonymous donation. Shout out to Amy and the PowerWash run. We also have a $25 donation from Snackmaster. Is this a donation? No, this is Patrick. No, this is Patrick.
I was feeling really happy about the progress I was making, then I looked down and just everything's orange. And
Yeah.
I'm straight up not having a good time right now.
I accidentally finished off a pillar face by just spraying the chair.
Oh,
Whoops.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Teamwork.
See? Teamwork.
Intention.
We're helping each other out. I wish I could stand up.
Like in the game?
Yeah, the game was just like not standing up for some reason. All right, finishing these tubes. What am I missing on these tubes, bro?
We are almost 90%
Oh, it's the other side of
way,
them.
and I have still not finished this.
I think the table's done. I'm just gonna call it done.
Let's go.
You do have a way of checking.
No, I refuse to check. Biglaw, I'll help you on the pillar.
I'm excited for like 3 minutes from now when the table's the last thing we have to do.
You know, actually, I think I did forget something. I did. Never mind. Got it.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yo, give it up to Amy for finishing the job.
And if you want to, I was trying to do a clever segue into finish the fight there, but people should check out the Destiny run that's going to be later today, the bonus game. It's a raid in the game done solo, which that's normally 6 people. I've seen Jub do it. He's really good at the game, so definitely donate for that. Check that out later today.
And we've raised $7,000 towards that so far, which is about 1/10 of the way there. So we got a ways to go, but you all definitely want to see that bonus run.
Yeah, you definitely want to see that. Oh. There we go. Sometimes I forget what the controls in this game do, so I have to spend some time resetting.
Keep trying to clean things. There's just like a fish on top of me for some reason.
My bad.
Yeah,
Getting caught in the crossfire.
the desync in this game sometimes makes players bump each other out of the way. Again, it used to be a lot worse. We used to ghost inside each other, if you remember our 2023 run. So we would just be slamming each other out of the way, just constantly.
Oh,
Let me get up there.
I was trying to get up there just to,
All right, I can finish the shoot.
yeah, give it a little squirt.
Little squirt.
Oh, because there's someone on the ladder. Okay, cool. Sorry, I
Got
can't
it.
look upwards.
Let's go.
Yippee.
We're past $4,200 on that bike wash race. We are making really good progress, but the end of the run is definitely coming up fairly soon.
Yep. We have one more level after this, and it's a pretty quick one.
So you get your donations in and apply that incentive on that page. Got time for a donation?
Absolutely.
All right. We have $25 from Bystander Tim. Good morning, Krusty Crew. Thank you, PowerWash Gang, for all being a wonderful group of friends and such a fantastic group of friends. Please remember where you parked the invisible boatmobile. I really don't need to look for that again.
It's somewhere in the jellyfish fields.
Wouldn't it be cool if they had done that for a level?
Yeah.
Would have been. Well,
Maybe they'll do a second one.
next
Yeah.
DLC.
Next DLC.
Instead of releasing more DLCs for different stuff, they're just like, all right, we're just gonna keep doing SpongeBob.
I mean, I wouldn't complain. Like,
This game has 8 different DLCs now, I think.
7, 8.
For you.
Actually, it might be 8 with the Alice in Wonderland DLC.
How could you forget that one? The one
Yeah, the one that came out yesterday.
broke our run.
Hey. They fixed it.
What is y'all's favorite DLC?
okay, we got chemistry. Okay, that's clear. Never mind. Computer cable, computer chair, computer console.
Yeah, we know it's the
Air.
computer.
Those aren't DLCs.
Yeah.
Stop focusing on the room. We're talking about DLC.
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
All right, what? Come on.
I definitely have the Final Fantasy one.
Yeah, I think I agree. For those who haven't played it, the Final Fantasy DLC, which we're doing because y'all graciously donated towards it, and there's more coming from the Final Fantasy DLC if you meet our other incentive. It actually is canon to the Final Fantasy VII Remake universe, and you get texts from major characters in it that like explain more of the backstory, which is a really wild way to like include canon into the game. I saw where it was. I can't get up this ladder.
I can see where it is. Just a really interesting.
Y'all know what I
place.
have to deal with now. You know my suffering.
Left side ladder should be good to
Hold
move to get
on.
the underside of the case.
You missed the corner on the top of the case. Sorry.
I'm fighting for my life. I don't want to hear it.
No, please let. Okay. I was trying to put the ladder down and everybody was jumping in front of me. Yes!
One more.
Please get out of here. It won't let me press the X. Please.
All right.
Okay, I fixed it.
So we changed the order
That's over
that we
first.
did this so we can do,
I can't click anything
Are
on
you
the menu.
sunblast? Yeah.
Oh,
Amy, can you host?
yeah.
I dare not say
will-
this has never happened.
This
Oh, it
actually
happens
has never
actually.
happened before.
No, no.
These
It actually
game
happens
is-
relatively often.
strange. Anyway, we decided to do the invisible boatmobile last because it is the coolest one in our opinion, and everybody gets to see the boatmobile.
All right.
But you either have to
right,
relaunch
I
or
joined.
join off Steam if that's able to capture it. I don't know.
Amy, open lobby.
I can do it
Oh, yeah, right.
really quickly.
And while y'all are joining, we have less than $3,000 to go on that bike wash race.
I promise we're not scamming time here. We didn't. This has never happened before to us.
Y'all heard it. That was the line.
He said the line.
So one of the other things is we can't start until everybody joins because if we start and someone joins in late, then they have to download dirt and that takes forever.
It's faster now.
It's faster now.
a lot better
yeah,
now.
but
3, 2, 1, go.
Watch, 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 watch.
so one of the things they did is they culled the boatmobile so you can just see through it after you clean, which is really cool, but makes our job really hard when we have to remember where things are.
So we start out pretty spread in different spots for that to make sure that we have a fighting chance of doing this and not getting lost. But time is coming up once we...
Yeah, time is very soon here. As soon as we finish this,
Time is on the last ding.
well, time is when we hit 100% because I don't know if I can tell when the dings are.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I saw some dirt.
3 things: brake lights,
Brake
doors,
lights.
windshield, or windscreen.
Windscreen? Brake lights?
Brake lights.
Let's...
And time!
All right. So that was the SpongeBob DLC. Any quick shout outs, y'all? I don't know, my voice is cracked like it was a 13-year-old boy that. Thoughts? No? All right.
Nope.
No thoughts.
Head empty.
This game does not require thought.
You should
So-
be able to pull the DLC keeping the lobby open.
Yeah. We are going to go straight into our first DLC. Oh. Okay, everyone got the Midgar add-on, right?
Should be good with the new change.
I think we should be fine. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So we have the Trident now. Great. It makes it a lot better. So this is the Seventh Heaven bar from Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's going to be a lot of things to look at here. I'll try to call them out as I go through it. But everyone ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
Is-
And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go!
All right.
Taylor, are you flashbanging them? Or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at that. It's all the dirt.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, this place is really dirty.
Yeah. So we got a sign that says "Welcome to our hometown." We like to chill at a cafe. Big fan. They got the menus up. You can get. Let me take a look at this. Steak for $9.50. A potato for $6.50. Obviously, the very most important part. And yeah, thanks for coming to Seventh Heaven. Some of these prices seem a little weird. I don't know why cheesecake is less expensive.
So I'm confused why they have eggs and chips here, but they don't sell them.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a continuity here. I don't know about.
You can see Tifa's got her store manager accreditation, which is great. And Seventh Heaven, welcome there. We got Cloud's Buster Sword over here with his materia slots empty, which means Cloud is really slacking on the job. And over here we have Barrett's machine gun, covered in, I think, so it was green before I cleaned it off, which I think means it's like Mako juice or something. I haven't played the game. You're going to have to forgive me for not knowing any of this. Most of what I've learned is absorbed from other people or shouted at me by the crowd.
But yeah, when you hover over things, it tells you the different, it's usually mold or dirt or something, but sometimes for the DLCs, you just throw in something specific to it that's really weird. But I don't know how to read, so.
Got time for a few quick donations?
Go for it.
Yeah, let's sprint
All right.
through a couple quick ones.
We have $50 from Dan at Future Lab.
Oh,
with
hey.
love from Future Lab. We also have $104 times 2 from Frozen. Shoutouts to the 104 Krusty crew.
Thank you, Frozen.
We're no longer the Krusty crew.
You're normal.
We're something else.
we're bartenders.
Yeah.
I don't think my washes are registering.
What?
That's curious. Anyway, keep going.
All right, we have $30 from one David J. The Kirby Air Ride Championship League would like to extend its official support to the PowerWash team.
Let's
Good luck,
go.
everyone.
Thank you. Yeah, how are we doing on that? Because it's coming up.
Yeah, it is coming up. We've raised over $5,000 so far. We've got about $2,600 to go.
That's pretty solid.
Does anyone have $2,600 lying around by chance
Yeah.
in the crowd?
On them right now.
I believe in you.
We all donate $2,600.
Yeah, you want to see us?
I got 20.
It's the famous.
that's
it's
part
the
of that
famous
number.
motorcycle
You're missing
Cloud
a couple
rides.
zeros.
$2,600 donation train, everyone.
Any oil barons in
Yeah.
the chat?
How about $5? Does $5 sound good?
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, let's do it. $5 donation train for that bike wash race.
Yeah, we're coming up close to the end of this.
Time is going to be pretty soon.
Again, as always, there's a lot of really intricate angles to clean.
Yeah, like the last 5% is just like random dust everywhere and weird corners and not fun.
Gonna be the wall beams.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess I should show off the other Easter eggs in the back. In the back here, they actually have pictures of Seventh Heaven and the inside of it from original Final Fantasy VII. It's a little difficult to see that one, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they just kind of added all that stuff in as like a shout out to people who have played the original game. Unfortunately, the vending machine does not go downwards. I wish it did. That would be really cool. Future Labs, thoughts, updates?
Taylor, you're on the tables for this map.
No, I did the bar.
Still blaming you for it. Never mind.
Okay, that's fair.
I was asking, but yeah.
Asking but blaming, I understand. All right,
Getting pretty
we're pretty close. Andy, you got any more for us?
We've got $100 from Flash. Go Power Washers. Hello from the Denver airport. Games done quick is awesome.
Thank
Hello.
you.
That's the next map they should do.
They should.
I actually
The
like
Denver
Denver
airport
would be
like Denver Airport.
That'll be a pretty big map. But all
Is it
right.
fair
Yeah,
for you?
the Warhammer maps are huge, so
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same.
Last things we have, shelves, pots.
Cloud's Buster Sword is not done, and even though I talked about it. Oh, wait.
A lot of stools.
I did the stools.
Okay, now I can blame you for that. That's
Okay.
great.
Hey.
Thank you.
What? I swear to God, what does this man still have on his
It's
sword?
fun when you get to the end because it's just like 4 people trying to wash a single stool all together.
Pots, boxes, Buster Sword, ceiling lights. That's it.
The sword. I don't know what's left of the sword.
I got
With boxes.
It's the ones near the front.
It's the corner. It's the ones. Yeah, this one.
Hey.
Hey, time. Oh,
But yeah, so this is Final Fantasy representation in the marathon. We can see the beautiful bar. Andy, how we looking?
Well, we've raised $6,700 for that bike wash race, but that is not 7,777.
That's okay. We'll get them next time. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for donating. Any shout outs from the squad?
I mean, again, shout outs to Future Lab hooking
Yep.
us up with that patch this morning. So thank you very much for that, making this happen.
Yep. Shout out to Future Labs who donated as well.
Shout outs to all of you for sticking together through this, doing this for like a year and a half now. And now we've done 2 runs. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is a really solid crew to be speedrunning with. So thanks to all of you. Thanks to the 104 crew. Thanks to everybody who watched. And
All right.
yeah, if we got nothing else to say, shout out to everyone back home, and we'll see y'all next time.